Hello, welcome to the Backyard Machine Shop. I'm shooting a little video today to cover a video. Keith Rucker over at VintageMachinery.org had contacted me a few weeks ago and asked me if I could help him out with a project. And that project was the indexing plates for his Kearney and Trecker 2H dividing head. And I said, sure, no problem. So the way it was going to work, or the way it did work, was Keith, he made a little video, he shot a little video, and this is kind of a part of that video. This is going to show how the CNC part worked. Anyway, Keith shot a little video, and he took and he faced the plates, he sized the plates, bored them, and he mailed them to me. He had given me the dimensions. I think he found them. He had one plate that he could get the dimensions off of, like the bolt circle and the hole circles, the diameters, the size of the holes, and things like that. And I think he found out what the divisions were on all the other plates through catalogs or some other resource. So he sent me all that stuff, and I took that. And I modeled it with some CAD/CAM software, and then programmed it, and we run them on the CNC machines. So it probably have an hour and a half in all the modeling, and maybe another hour in programming, and a couple hours in running them. So this video is going to cover, and I'm going to show you a little bit about the process in the CNC machine. It's not very much. It's it's drilling a bunch of holes, so there's not a whole lot of video worth watching. But I wanted to talk a little bit about why this job is perfect for CNC. I'm a conventional machinist. I don't care for running CNC machines. I think they're amazing, and some of the stuff that we do on them at work is unbelievable, and that type of stuff I'd love to do. But it's not really hands-on. It's kind of like, you're getting in your car and having a computer to drive you around. Do you trust it? You push the button and it's gone. And whereas on conventional machining, I'm in control of everything. And I think that's the biggest thing that bothers me about it. Well, anyway, back to why this fits CNC machinery. Here's the plate that I have two that I made for him, and I'd made two more, and he's got those. He actually happened to come by and see the shop when I was making them. He didn't get to see the plates being ran, but he got to see the setup, and he got to see the shop and things like that. So I was glad he got to do that. And I give him the first two plates that I ran were the two that he needed. So these are considered optional plates with the K&T head. So he wanted a full set, so we're going to make a full set. But anyway, let's talk about this plate and why it's better to CNC it than conventional. First of all is the time. I think there's a division in this plate. There's a division of 101, 91, 81, 71, 61, and 51. And if my math is right, if you add the 3 holes there, that's right at 460 holes in this plate. So with 460 holes, and each hole requires 2 moves, an X move and a Y move on a conventional mill. Now with a DRO, it's pretty good, but it's easier. It's not easy, but it's easier on a conventional mill with a DRO because you can find your holes. You can imagine trying to find 460 holes using dials. I mean, that would drive you crazy because of the backlash and everything else. Anyway, what I was getting at is the reason that this is a CNC job is there's 460 times 2, so there's 920 opportunities to make a mistake on a mill doing this. And a good machinist can do that. He can run 920 moves and not make one mistake. But on a CNC machine, all the machinist has to do is place this in the machine and get it right the first time. And in this case, it really wasn't that hard. All you had to do was find the center, and there's no locations anywhere else. It's going to drill everything. So you get it in there, it's going to run those 960 moves, and it'll be right. And the thing is, I can take this same plate, I can pin one of the holes in a location, lay it back in there, and run it again, and it'll hit every hole every time. So that's what the CNC does for you. It's not that it's that a conventional machinist couldn't do it. Like Keith said, you could put it on a rotary table, divide out 101 divided by 360, or 360 divided by 101. That's going to give you, I don't know, 3.5 degrees or something like that. So you can sit on the rotary table, move it 3.5 degrees, 3.5 degrees, drill a hole, 3.5 degrees. Just all you have to do is set your diameter, and you can drill the holes. But back to, this took 30 minutes. A couple of plates, one plate took 7 minutes, one plate took 18 minutes. These two this one took 28, and I think this one took 31. So in 31 minutes, I don't think you could spot drill half the holes on one circle. Okay, so that's why CNC makes sense. So just wanted to share that little bit about it. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to load up the video, and I'm going to shorten it. You know, it's, like I said, it's just spot drilling and drilling, so there's not a whole lot of interest. There's a little bit about, you know, locating it, but other than that, there's not a whole lot of detail to the video. So load up video, let's watch the video, and I'll come back. Okay guys, I'm here on a CNC mill, BF2 to be exact, and what we're fixing to do is we're fixing to drill a couple of plates for Keith Rucker for his dividing heads. And the way we've done this is we built a little fixture here in soft jaws and cut out the outside diameter. And what I'm about to do now is I'm about to place the plate in. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, we're going to probe the center of the plate, and that'll be our datum point. Stand by. Alright, I gotta shut the doors to do this, so hold on.
Hey guys, we've come in here, we probed center, found the center of the hole, parts located off the center. Come in and we found the top of the part, our Z is set to the top of the part. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my Z up a little bit where we come in with a spot drill, make sure we don't spot drill too deep. Spot drilled and we're drilling a second row. There is very much space in there. So thought I'd update a little bit. Back to it.
Okay, guys, that's about it. Like I said, it's not much to see in the videos, and but Keith kind of wanted me to, and I wanted to let you know and let you see the setup, and maybe explain a little bit why CNC was the choice for this. So, thanks for watching. Remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave comments, and I'll try to answer your questions if you have any questions about the CNC stuff. So, from the Backyard Machine Shop, so long.